I'm a consumer here, and today I want to talk about Android. See, I found myself speaking about iOS a lot lately, but that's because I use an iPhone as my main driver most days. But that doesn't mean I don't think Android is amazing. In fact, today I want to talk about a few ways that Android easily beats iOS. But before I get to the video, as usual, if you learn something new, if I can make you chuckle before the end of this video, if you like how I'm rocking, or if you just like my vibe, then go ahead, like and subscribe. And while you're at it, hit the bell icon too to turn those notifications. That way, ding, you know when I upload something new. And back to it. Customization. Now, I know this is the default reason why Android is better, but honestly, it is legitimately something Android does much better. And this strength is worth mentioning more than ever now since Apple has been introducing more customization features. I never would have guessed it, never would have thought it. And now, yeah, you can customize the light screen within iOS, but only to a certain degree. Android, you can customize the lock screen. You can change icons throughout the entire operating system. You can completely change what your home screen even looks like. And I don't mean by moving apps around or just adding widgets. I mean, you can download what is called a launcher, which changes the entire look and layout. Each launcher has its own unique features, and there is an insane amount of customization. My favorite Android launcher is a tie between Niagara Launcher and Smart Launcher. Love both of those. These both completely change how the home screen looks and breaks away from the traditional grid look. All of this, and I haven't even mentioned Material U, which adopts the color scheme to match a color in your wallpaper. As I said, an insane amount of customization. Now, there's Samsung, there's Motorola, OnePlus, Honor, Nothing, and many other Android manufacturers. And that choice is another strength for Android. It has strength in numbers. You see, if you use Samsung 1 year and you do not like them, you can jump to another company like OnePlus. The good thing is because they all run Android, they're all similar enough, but they're also different enough from each other to where you get a different experience, which may be better, which you may like more. Even better, there are Android phones to fit every budget. You don't have to spend $1,000 for an Android phone for it to be good. Nowadays, you can easily get a damn good Android phone for $500. In addition, all of these choices means that there is strong competition, and that is a good thing for consumers. This could lead to better prices and innovation as companies fight for your money. And I don't know about you guys, but I like being fought over. Now, when the iPhone first launched, it was a technical marvel. It did so many things that other devices couldn't do properly for years. The iPhone at one point was extremely innovative, and now to me, the iPhone's just iterative. And that doesn't mean it isn't good, but Android phones have been leading the way with new and amazing features for a long time. An Android phone, the Essential PH1, was the first to introduce a notch to give us more screen. Curved edges, which look amazing, are also an engineering marvel. Super fast charge will let you get plenty of battery life to survive the day in as little as 15 minutes. The first smartphone with a fingerprint reader was the Motorola Atrix, Android phone. Let's not forget folding phones. Android manufacturers have been adding staples like multiple cameras, wireless charging, OLED, and high refresh screens for a very long time. Apple is still playing catch up. And yeah, you can say Apple does it better when it implements these features, but it doesn't change the fact that Apple is and has been copying from its competition. And we all know Apple hates to be copied, so it's kind of ironic, don't you think? Alright, multitasking is another area where Android has iOS easily beat. From split screen to floating app windows, Android has plenty of options to make multitasking easier. See, the iPhone is yet to gain any type of serious multitasking to this day. I was definitely hoping in iOS 16 we would get some type of split screen at least, but we did. I know some of you may be thinking, how useful can split screen be? Very useful. Very, very, very useful. There are some Android phones with smaller screens and weaker performance which can do split screen. This fact, to me, makes it harder to figure out why Apple has only given multitasking to iPads thus far. Most people love having plenty of choices. Choices for dinner, vacations, movies, etc. make it easier to figure out what you like and why you like it. Android lets you choose what apps you want to use for certain functions. The iPhone lets you choose your default web browser and email applications. So if you don't like Safari and Mail, you can set the defaults to Brave browser and Gmail. With Android, you can set your default browser, email, home screen, messages, clock, calendar, and camera applications, and a couple more. And there are plenty of applications on the Play Store to choose from, which fall into these categories. There are apps on both the App Store and Play Store which are better than the default options that the manufacturer gives you. But only on Android can you really take many of these applications and use them to replace the default counterparts your device came with. Honestly, I can go on and on and on about the strengths of Android. I mostly covered things that the everyday normal consumer would notice and interact with. I didn't even mention the fact that Android is open source in nature, which gives it a host of other strengths that Android have that iOS will probably never be able to match. But that brings us to the end of this video. As usual, if you learned something new, if it made you chuckle before the end of this video, if you like how I'm rocking, or if you just like my vibe, then go ahead, like and subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon too to turn those notifications. That way, ding, you know when I upload something new. And don't forget to let me know what you think about this video down in the comments. That way I can continue to improve. This has been Normal Consumer, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.